earlier in our show tonight, Iron Chef Geoffrey Zakarian is with us, and he brings to us this upright Safe Slice Mandolin. Now, you hear the word mandolin and you begin to cringe because you've heard stories or perhaps have been through a bad experience with an old-fashioned mandolin. One of the big reasons folks visit an emergency room because of a kitchen accident is because of an unfortunate encounter with a mandolin. What if you were reading a book and slicing your mandolin at the same time? You could do that because Chef Zakarian has made a Safe Slice Mandolin. Chef, it's great to have you back. How's that book?
Oh, David.
The book is good. I know. Hello.
Oh, it's
hello,
great.
hello.
Hi, how are you?
Well, let me just update you real quickly. For the day now, 12,600 of these have been ordered. In this show alone, 8,000. Chef, when we first brought this on, big bestseller, blew out the door. We got some feedback from our customers who said, hey, that collection bowl that holds everything you're slicing, make it bigger.
You know what happened? We didn't think about it because there's no waste. So we thought about, there's going to be a little waste. There's no waste. Everything goes right down.
So you made it bigger.
You made it bigger.
We brought it back in January of this year, and we sold out every single piece.
Yep.
Every single piece.
And I can talk all day long and chop all day long. The best
and not
chef
even watch what you're doing because it's going to do it for you.
In a couple of days or even a week, you will save money on this, probably the cost of this, because there's no waste.
Now,
that's the beauty of it.
I will tell you what we have remaining, and some colors are more limited than others. Let me take you through what we do have. We start with 18,000 for the day. In the cranberry, 1,500 left, and then it's gone. That's been really super popular. Here's the sage, 1,100 left. Eggplant, 650 left. Cool gray.
Cool gray.
How many? Fewer than 300 left in cool gray.
Wow.
A lot of people are matching that to their stainless steel appliances, I'm guessing.
I'm guessing.
Then we've got it for you in the black, fewer than 500, and then the Zakarian blue. Only 1,000. You're also going to get your hand guard, or what I would call a food pusher, because you really don't so much need a hand guard because the blades are completely enclosed. And you're going to get a little cleaning brush. This is the chute, and this is the bowl that collects what you're cutting. You also get an instructional manual and 4 recipes from Chef Zakarian.
That's right.
This is his zucchini crudo with mint and feta. You also get Chef's French onion soup recipe that he serves at his restaurant, the Lamb's Club in Manhattan. You also get his recipe for gingered coleslaw with golden raisins. And finally, his rosemary potato gratin.
Gratin.
Which is a fancy word for, or description for scalloped potatoes. Yeah. with usually a breadcrumb topping, cheesy breadcrumb topping. Now, take a look here. This animation will show you exactly what's happening inside.
So, adjustable blades, 14 of them, will come down, completely protect your hands. You don't get anywhere near the blade. We aren't even using the push down, but you can. But there are 30 specific ways to cut. And the attachments, I don't even use 30, I use maybe 4 or 5, but you have this ability to make French fries, flat julienne, small dice, large dice, medium dice, and all that. And it's really simple. I want to just gonna make sure you understand that this whole contraption goes in the dishwasher.
Whole thing.
Whole thing. Now, I'm going to show you. You lift this up here. These two devices make it the cut, the julienne, and the dice.
Oh, those turn your blades, right?
Yep, they turn the blades. And this is thin, thick, thin, thick. And the whole thing goes right in the dishwash.
On the top shelf.
On the top shelf.
Easy cleanup.
Now, say you want to make a nice Italian sauce. Say
you need some nice garlic.
A puttanesca or a beautiful red sauce. You need some garlic. Look at this. You cannot get garlic this fine by hand unless you're really good. And by the way, this takes time. Look how thin that is. So if you have a sauce, you want to make a giant batch of red sauce, this is how you do it.
And when you slice it wafer thin, it melts into your sauce so beautifully. If you're making Chef Zakarian's
French onion soup, here we have the onions. Look at that.
I'm dying to see your recipe.
And what's really important is everything in this, if you notice, I'm looking and talking to you, which you would never do in a mandolin normally, because most mandolins you have to touch the product. You don't have to touch the product. So not only is it safe, it's sanitary. You're not like touching all the food. And here we have our beautiful carrots for our slaw, our raisin slaw here.
I'm not going to share with you the hints from the recipe because they're included with purchase.
So we're going to make a
sneaky that way.
Potato gratin. You want to help me with the sweet potato?
I'd be happy to.
Good, just have at it right there. And the main thing of cooking, when you cook, everything has to be consistently sliced, the pan has to be consistently heated, and the dice has to be the consistent dice. And that's what this mandolin does.
Okay, not even looking.
Not even looking. Why should we look?
Looking at the ceiling. Looking at the ceiling.
I love what you've done to the ceiling.
Thank you. It's full of wires and cables and lights. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Hey, but look what I've got
Look at this.
in the bowl. And here, more specifically,
The same size.
look at this. Now, why
Like
is that
poker
so
chips.
Exactly. Why is that so important that these are of uniform size?
Well, because in a professional kitchen, which is now going to be your kitchen at home, it cooks evenly. When you cook it once, it's all cooked the same. There's no guesswork.
And everything layers beautifully, and it's perfect. Now, let's update you on colors. Start with 18,000 for the day. Cranberry, 1,400 left. Sage, only 1,000. Nope, this one is eggplant. 600. Cool gray, 100 left in the cool gray.
Wow.
Black, 350. And finally, Zakarian blue, 850 remaining. This is going very quickly. When we had this on back in January, Chef, you remember well, it was a Sunday in the Kitchen with David.
And it was
sold
gone.
out every piece.
Yep, every piece.
Every single piece gone. Now 9,000 gone in this show, 13,000 for the day.
So I'm just like, again, looking at you. By God, you look good. Are you?
My goodness, thank you.
We're going to make some French fries. So French fries is so hard to make, right?
Well, they're awfully easy to eat.
And this goes in my skillet and fried like that. And say you want to make a soup, this is mirepoix, which is carrot, onion, celery. You make a bolognese with this, you make garlic soup, you make any kind of soup, you start with this.
Chef, we just sold out of cool gray.
Oh boy.
Black will be next.
So say you want to make a sangria. Everybody loves a sangria. Summer's coming. You just put this in and everything's sliced the same. You don't waste. One of these limes, almost 15 cents. This is the most expensive part of any professional kitchen of vegetables and fruits, not meats.
Stay on the line here, Chef. I'm going to meet you over at today's special value.
Yes, I can't wait.
So I will see you in just minutes.
Minutes.
Thank you, sir.